Hey guys, welcome back to the video. Well, EV manufacturer Rivian has just submitted their Q2 earnings, and it was favorable, but on some parts, but other parts not so good. Let's take a look at it and see what's going on here. Now they posted after hours. Now it's like around 6 o'clock my time where I'm at, and let's just take a look, guys, and see what's going on. It says here, I'm looking at CNBC. The news just broke. Electric vehicle manufacturer Rivian maintained its full-year guidance for deliveries on Thursday. The automaker reported second quarter revenue that was higher than Wall Street expected, but it trimmed its full-year financial outlook, saying that investors should now expect a wider loss and lower expenditures than it previously had forecast. Now, what's driving it down? Well, let's look at the numbers first. All right. As far as revenue is concerned, in Q2, Rivian posted $364 million in revenue versus $337.5 million, which is good. They got more revenue. Adjusted loss per share, $1.62 versus an expected adjusted loss per share of $1.63 per share. Now, it said Rivian's net loss for the quarter was about $1.7 billion. Now, it says the company had $15.5 billion in cash and equivalents remaining as of June 30th, down from $17 billion as of March 31st. The company said it's confident that the cash is enough to fund its operations until it launches its upcoming smaller production platform, the R2, at its new factory in Georgia in 2025, right? Now, some of the reasons why the delay, the problems that they're having, now they did good in revenue, but some of the delays that it stated were of the following. It's saying they had, number one, delays in production ramp up, right? Number two, higher raw material costs. Like I said, it's a shortage of chips and then raw materials and stuff. With the recession and inflation, everything's going up. So it's putting a snafu in a lot of the plans to get these cars out rolling quick. That's number two. Freight expenditures, shipping costs, parts coming in, and, I guess vehicles going out. Some of these vehicles are worldwide. They might have to be shipped by freight, and it's costing. Number four, continuing supply chain challenges. It's a production company. They're going to have production problems. Same thing with Lucid. Same thing probably with Neo. Everybody that's dealing with EV is having the same problems. Tesla's probably having the same problems too. I mean, it's EV. But yeah, that's just a quick, talk about what happened with the Q2 earnings. So I just wanted to chime in. I said I was going to make a video later on and talk about the earnings. But I mean, if you're a investor, like right now, looking at the market going up here, we're going to look at Rivian real quick. After hours today, prior to it releasing the Q2 earnings, it was up 4%. So it must have been leading a lot of investors to believe that, the Q2 earnings was going to be really good, or they was going to smash expectations. Now looking at it, it started at $38.95, 4% uptick while the market was running. Now, after the review, the revenue and stuff was released in the earnings and all of the negative press, we're at $38.05. So it's lost 90 cents, which is 2% of its value today. Now, that's not a bad thing. Now, what it will be tomorrow, nobody knows. But looking at it now, you can see a lot of people are jumping ship. But if they had not nailed the revenue, I think that the stock would have really fell. Now, what it's going to do tomorrow is up in the air. But the stuff that they're citing, if you're a Rivian investor and you're really serious about it and you're passionate about it, this is normal things. You shouldn't jump ship. But what you're seeing is a lot of these people that are leaving out, You know, these are probably plays on the thing. Well, hey, I get it. If it does good in the next quarter, I'll keep it. If not, I'll jump off. But we won't tell really the damage of whether the stock is going to shoot up or shoot down until we hit tomorrow morning. Probably pre-market, you'll see a little bit of an indicator. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to jump in and talk about the earnings real quick. Small video. But I mean, if you're an investor, you still got to be optimistic about it. You know, especially if you believe in the brand and what you think it's going to bring to, you know, to the world. But yeah, I mean, that's it. You know, leave me a comment. Tell me if you had the shares, what you plan on doing with it. Are you going to acquire more shares? Are you going to get rid of it? If you don't have any shares, are you interested in getting some? You know, at this price. Me personally, I'm not a Rivian investor, but I mean, if it dropped down to probably 16, 17, I'd start looking at it. You know, because I mean, like I said, it's not even a year old, and the IPO is still wet. It's not even dried out. But yeah, that's just my opinion. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to talk about it. As always, you know, leave a thumbs up if the video was informative to you, and share the video. Get the channel growing. I upload daily, and I'll talk to you guys. I wish everybody happy investing, and I'll see you in the next video.